very good Wednesday morning to everyone out there. Happy hump day. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather or not forecast, courtesy of On Target. Getting a look out there, folks. We've had our initial round of wintry mix of rain and snow come through the region. We didn't have a whole lot reach the ground. We had a few flurries here on our Skycam network. So travel-wise this morning should be pretty well off in the vast majority of places. You might have a few slick spots right there along and east of I-65 where you can see some of the heavier snow developed. Getting a look out there across the region early this morning, White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam showing rapidly clearing skies behind the departing snow. We're going to get in on some loads of sunshine this morning, folks, but that's going to be followed by a potential other round of a wintry mix of rain and snow as we work into this afternoon. Beach Tree News Sky Cam showcasing the clearing skies there from the west. We got a few stars you can see in the sky as we speak. But again, folks, soak in the rays of sunshine this morning because we're going to have the cloud cover coming right back into the mix here as we progress through mid-morning on into the midday time frame. Temperatures have tanked to just below freezing across the entire region. Again, folks, as we previously mentioned, you might have a few slick spots out there on the bridges and overpasses especially. So just give yourself an extra few minutes on the morning commute. We have not received any reports of any traffic accidents or issues as of 5:55 a.m. Looking here at the surface map throughout today, we're getting the initial round out of here. That's shifting east of the region. But if you look off to our north and west, we got a secondary cold front that's going to be blasting through here. That's going to be bringing in strong winds as we work throughout the day. But it'll also be responsible for those hit and miss rain and snow showers that we were just talking about, okay? So let's jump over here and we're going to get a look at what is going to unfold here in the short-term time frame for us. And that's all going to start with what's going to be falling from the sky. We can see this morning it's picking up nicely on the widely scattered, albeit light, snow showers that we were dealing with there a few moments ago, more like an hour or two ago. But now it is shifting east of the region. Again, folks, we're going to get some rays of sunshine in here throughout this morning. Satellite was showing that here a short time ago. But as we work into midday on into this afternoon, here comes the next wave, along with that other passing of the secondary cold front. We're going to have some wildly scattered rain and snow chances. Might have a snow squall or two up here in and around the Louisville metro, stretching over towards the Bluegrass region in eastern Kentucky. But right here across the Wobbles community, folks, it doesn't look like we're going to have to worry too much. This activity should only be isolated, even wildly scattered in nature. Combine that with real-time temperatures right around the 40-degree mark this afternoon, we're going to have no concerns in regards to travel. And then you'll see that little disturbance works east of the area by the time we work into this evening with nothing falling from the sky, with rapidly clearing skies. It's forecast to take over. As we work throughout the day, though, folks, as previously mentioned, whenever that secondary front arrives with that disturbance, take a look at the rise in wind speeds from roughly mid-morning on. We're going to be looking at wind gusts of the magnitude of 15 to 30 miles an hour at times from roughly mid-morning all the way into this evening. And that's going to be bringing in a wind chill real-time feel factor of readings anywhere between the upper 20s to lower 30s. So despite thermometers hitting the 40-degree mark this afternoon, it is going to feel much colder in the great outdoors. That is a promise. What's going to unfold in the long-term period? Well, we're going to be on the old temperature swing as we have been here over the past few weeks, continuing with this transition into the winter season, all right? We got this monster trough that's digging in here behind this departing front and disturbance as we work into this afternoon. And it's going to be similar on Thursday with high pressure settling in. High's not going to be escaping the 30s despite sunny skies. Still going to be frigid out there throughout the entirety of tomorrow as well. We're going to enter a transition phase in the Friday time frame with this deepening area of low pressure located over here across the Great Plains. As it does so, an associated cold front is going to be driving off to the north and east just in time for the start of the weekend, of course. If any of you all have outdoor plans to start out the weekend, despite warmer temperatures between the mid and upper 50s, it looks like it's going to be a damp one. Here we are progressing into sunrise on Saturday. It looks like the bulk of the rainfall will be holding off at least until we work into the afternoon hours. That is the good news. We're going to have deep moisture filtering in here out of the Gulf. We get the cold front that's going to blast through here, bringing another jolt of much colder air on the backside of that cold front. But unfortunately, folks, by roughly lunchtime on Saturday, as you can see here, likely rain showers taking over from the west. And then that continues all the way through our Saturday afternoon, all the way through our Saturday night, lingering into our Sunday as well with this wraparound moisture on the backside of this departing low pressure system, keeping a damp and dreary feel around throughout the entirety of the weekend. But wait, there's more. Right on the backside of that weather maker, folks, we enter the start of the new work week. By Monday night into Tuesday, here comes another weather maker, another cold front blasting east across the region. Widespread light to moderate rain showers impacting the region yet again. And then we're getting into voodoo country here, folks, a couple of weeks out from the model guidance, so nothing's set in stone. But dare I say it, folks, with these low pressure systems skirting down along the Great Plains and along the Gulf, you can see some of the blues and the pinks showing up here as we enter the fold on Christmas week. It's going to be worth keeping eyes on, folks, because dare I say it, but we could be getting in on some rain or even snow chances that's going to be coming along during that time frame. Keep your fingers crossed. Right now we're entering again, folks, into voodoo country in the model department. But here we are looking at Christmas Day, and we do have a low that's all the way down here in Texas. If we can get this sucker to be displaced a little bit more over here to the south and east, things could get rather interesting and maybe introducing some hints at a potential for a little bit of snowfall in that time frame. You all are all well aware, if you've been watching any point in time, I'm a massive snow lover, so I'm going to have all the digits there crossed, and hopefully we can get something out of this. Getting back to the short-term time frame and looking at today, scattered snow showers will be a possibility this afternoon and evening. It looks like it's going to be a wintry mix with highs around the 40-degree mark, folks, but those brisk northwesterly winds with any precipitation that falls is just going to add insult to injury. We're not anticipating any sort of travel impacts regarding slick travel because of the ground temperatures, but with that being said, you could have some low visibility at times from roughly 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. this evening whenever this little wave works south and east through the region. After we get past this winter spell, folks, we warm back up on the temperature pendulum swing, and then we get the numerous weather makers working in here. The first one, as we talked about throughout the weekend, and then another one late Monday all the way through Tuesday into early Wednesday of next week. Total rainfall amounts coming from these parade of disturbances will be anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of total rainfall before that all wraps up there at sunrise on Wednesday morning. Full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. You're going to run into a few of those flurries this morning, folks, but as we're already seeing, loads of sunshine to soak in here over the next couple of hours before we get the hit-miss rain and snow showers in here this afternoon, despite mid-40s for highs, northwest winds keeping wind chills between the upper 20s and lower 30s throughout. More sunshine on Thursday and a warmer feel, that is for sure, with winds lessening to an extent. Clouds thicken back up on Friday ahead of our next weather maker, and then we're in the mid-50s throughout the entirety of the weekend with likely rain chances coming along with it. We'll be near 60 degrees on Monday ahead of that secondary wave that's expected to arrive as early as Monday night. Friends, that'll wrap up your Wednesday morning hump day edition of your Weather and Night forecast brought to you by On Target. You all take care.